Good morning. Today's kind of a busy day, so you're gonna come along with me. I rented this Sony zoom lens 16 to 35. And just trying to test it out. It's kind of an expensive lens. I want to buy it, but wanted to try it out first. We're just gonna see if it's like the best vlogging lens that there is. It's kind of big and heavy, so I'm having my doubts. But a couple things to do today. It's very hot, so trying to escape the heat all day. Have a couple meetings, listing presentation, a couple realtor-y things to do, and let's get going. Last year we were traumatized by like 110 degree heat, so we ended up buying this, one of those portable air conditioners. Never had one before, and I'm liking it a lot. It's kind of life-changing. I mean, this is big and annoying and loud, but it's keeping the house cool. To give you context, it's so hot means that it's like 90 degrees today. Our living room is just 74 right now, and I'm uncomfortable. That makes me sound super out of touch for all of the people in like over 100 degree heat around the country, but we're not used to heat in Seattle, so. What do you feel about the heat?
I'm scared. I'm very scared.
I usually put cheddar cheese in the eggs, but we're all out, so I'm gonna do some mozzarella. We're out. No, I like the cheese.
I can't complain too much because Alex makes breakfast for me every day, but he and I are both calorie counting, and he insists on things like cheese in the eggs, which is like, it's like 70 calories just sprinkled in the scrambled eggs. But it's probably because he gets like, how many more?
2,200.
He gets like 2,200 calories in a day, and I get 1,600. That's a 600 calorie swing. It's really not fair.
So first impressions on the lens. I'm really liking the zoom. I mean, that was the whole point. I have a 20mm 1.8, which does blur the background quite a bit more than this. This is a 2.8. But the versatility of the zoom is very nice, just being able to get a little bit of B-roll easily without changing lenses. I don't know if it's worth the like $2,200 that this lens costs new. I'd never buy it new, but we'll see. We're gonna try it out for a day.
I definitely didn't have a tablespoon of jam. Most days I've been logging, where is it? A tablespoon of this, and I just made my own toast for the first time. It was more like a teaspoon. I'm gonna say half of a tablespoon. 359 calorie breakfast.
This has been how most of our conversations go these days. It's just us talking about calories and how many calories are in this, and should we have a different food item that has less calories? It's riveting stuff. So I'm on my way to my first meeting of the day, 9 o'clock, meeting somebody for coffee. Kendall and I are thinking about starting a team. Our business has gotten fairly busy. It's kind of hard to judge how busy things get. I like to look at like total sales volume, the total number or the total value of houses that we've sold. And last year, from the previous year, we tripled that out. This year we're on target to double. So things are getting busy, and having a team member or two could be really nice. So we'll see how this meeting goes. I'm a terrible vlogger. I had 3 meetings already today and didn't really film anything for them. The potential teammate went well. We're talking further. We'll see what comes of it. And then I went to another place, Vietnamese coffee in the morning. And then the second meeting I had, I think this is Filipino coffee with ube sweet cream on the top of it. Pretty tasty. I'm a big fan of Vietnamese coffee these days. So it's kind of fun to try coffee drinks from around the world.
So you only had coffee crammed with sugar today for all your meetings?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm feeling over-caffeinated and over-sugared. But
you get any plain black coffee?
They don't have that. So then went to had a listing appointment. Somebody's thinking about selling their house. This nice little townhouse, 3 bedrooms. It was pretty cute. So went over the whole process of it. Still haven't gotten to test this lens too much. I do have one video client where I feel like this lens could fit really well in a videographer's kit. I have the 20 mil and I also have a 50 mil, both primes. They're very nice lenses, but kind of annoying to switch back and forth and rebalance gimbals and everything. It's a pain. So I feel like this lens could benefit in that sort of kit. So I'm going to look at a house for an out-of-town client. They're moving to town. They're not here yet, so I'll make a quick little video tour for them and test out how this lens does in a professional real estate videography situation. We'll see. What are you up to?
I'm working. Baby.
How's the heat treating you?
Getting distracted by Instagram. I haven't been outside yet today, so I am doing a-okay. Hopefully I can avoid that.
Lucky you. I'm on my 3rd shirt, I think. This heat is not treating me very well. Before I go, I need to give an update on the heat situation. So outside, it is 88 degrees, and inside, it's 78 degrees. Not too bad. We just insulated the house last week. Good timing. And it's very warm outside, and not too bad inside. 78's kind of warm for me, but it's much better than 88. Okay, now I have to go look at a house. This setup is pretty big. I mean, I've got an old DJI gimbal, the FX3, and the 16-35. It's a pretty heavy setup, and with the heat, I'm just sweating. But I'm kind of liking it for a professional setup. You can zoom in, get some detail shots. You can get the whole room. It's pretty great. For a vlogging lens, though, I don't know. Jury's out, but I'm leaning towards not actually purchasing this one, which would save me a lot of money.
Maybe I can adjust it.
Okay, where are we going for dinner?
Let's just go to generic family Mexican is what I'm in the mood for.
Like Azteca.
Yeah, like Azteca. Or that place in Edmonds.
Let's do Azteca.
Azteca.
How many calories is in that burrito?
You know, we've been very good for almost 2 weeks. It was really hot today. And it's okay. I'm not, if I'm full, I'm gonna stop eating. And yes, it's gonna be over on the calories, but yeah.
Good thing I skipped lunch because the burrito here has 1,200 calories in it. It only puts me 6 calories over my budget.
Seriously?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see if I can just quickly summarize everything before going to bed. The 16 to 35 2.8 it's awesome. I have been reviewing some of this footage and it looks pretty good. Like the depth of field is nice. The ability to zoom is nice. I know there are cheaper options, but an f4 lens is just kind of boring. So I would much rather have this if I was doing like professional video or if I was a professional vlogger. But I think just for me, the 20 millimeter 1.8 is going to be much more user-friendly. Here's a difference. The size, the weight is pretty different too. The 1.8 is nice. It looks great. It's easy to use. It's nice and small. It's not quite as versatile, but I guess for now I'll just stick with what I have. Maybe someday.